What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, KingBeam. And it's year 2 of KingBeam's 25 Days of Christmas. 25 days straight of Christmas cheer and fun and the Christmas spirit, you know. Yeah, I did it last year. We uploaded 25 days in a row, and I was like, I can't not do it again. I have to up myself from last year. So, you know, I got a lot of fun content planned for this year. So, you know, please drop a like and subscribe. You know, it'll really help. You know, 25 days in a row, it's a little hard. So, you know, if you could help me out, that'd be much appreciated. But day 1, how you doing? Today we're gonna be doing my top 10 Christmas movies of all time list. You know, I love my little top 10 list that I do here on the channel. So let's get straight into it. At number 10, we have the Star Wars Holiday Special. Now, why is this on my list? It's a bad movie. It's horrible, all right? It is one of the worst things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Love it though, because I love how bad it is, actually. Plus it's Star Wars, and I'm a big Star Wars guy, so I just have to like it, I guess, in my head. Like I don't like it, but I don't like I hate it, but I love it, sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so bad that it's good. Sort of like you understand where I'm coming from, right? Right. Yeah. I literally forgot my entire list, but like here are like the perks of having an actual camera, because I can like check my phone and look at my list to see what we're doing here. I'm so professional. Number 9, Rise of the Guardians. Now, I feel like a lot of people haven't seen Rise of the Guardians. So basically, it's the story about Jack Frost, and no one believes in Jack Frost. So, like, you know, all the kids believe in Santa and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy, and, you know, if they see, like, if a kid would see Santa, right, they could see him, right? If Santa was standing in front of a child, the child would be like, oh my gosh, it's Santa Claus, right? But if Jack Frost stands in front of a child, the child can't see Jack Frost because no one believes in Jack Frost. So, like, you know, he's part of, like, the, I don't know. They have like a holiday Avengers. There's Sandman and Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy, and that might be it actually. But they have like a holiday Avengers, right? And they recruit Jack to, like, they have to stop the boogeyman from like boogeymanning the kids' dreams and giving them nightmares. And it's like it's a really fun story, and I think you should watch it. Honestly, it's a great Christmas movie. Yeah, shout out Rise of the Guardians. At number 8, I don't remember at all. Wow, this is bad. Number 8, Home Alone. We've all seen Home Alone. Y'all know what Home Alone's about. I love how a lot of the stunts were, they were done practically, is what I was trying to say. But like looking at the behind the scenes of how they did certain stunts and whatnot, it's really fun to look at, and it's exciting, and I enjoy it. Quick little sidebar. I hope the mic is good. I left my little like mic stand thing at home, because usually I can like stand it up and it's like boop, and I just like talking to it, but I left it at home. But like, I like holding the mic, but then again, it makes this like weird noise when like I'm holding it. So hopefully it doesn't make that noise a lot in this recording. If it does, I'm very sorry. Yes. At number 7, we have Miracle on 34th Street. I watched this movie fully for the first time last year. I'd seen bits and pieces before, and it's a really wholesome story. It's about Santa. It's about Santa Claus, right? And he meets this little girl, and she doesn't have the Christmas spirit at all. She doesn't believe in Santa, and you know, he comes over here and he's like doing like Christmas magic and such, and she's like, he's making people actually believe in Santa. But you know, something happens. Like he's working for Macy's, I think, and I don't know, one thing leads to another, and like he gets like sued or something for like being insane, and they try to like throw him in a like nursing home or something like that, because they think he's like going crazy because he's saying he's Santa, but he actually is. And like, you know, they do this whole like court case, and it goes to court, and like they're saying he's Santa, and they're trying to prove that he's not Santa. And at the end, he gets all these letters have been addressed to him, and they like come to the courtroom addressed to Santa Claus, you know, writing, hey, I don't know. I forget what the letters say, but there's a whole bunch of letters, and they come to the courtroom and they're addressed to Santa because Santa's there, and so then they basically come to the conclusion that Santa Claus is Santa, right? And it's a really wholesome story about him and a little girl, and like helping her find the Christmas spirit. And I love little wholesome movies like that put a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't seen if you haven't seen Miracle on 34th Street, I do highly recommend that you go watch it. At number 6, we have A Christmas Carol or Scrooge. I don't know what it's called. There's a live action version that I really like, and I don't know like which, because there's a whole bunch of versions of this film. But like, I mean, y'all know the story of Scrooge. Like he's a really big grumpy guy, doesn't have the Christmas spirit at all, and like the ghosts of Christmas past, present, future come and visit him, and he like learns how to like not be a grumpy old man and like be happy. And it's Christmas time. Like why because he's stingy. He was like trying not, he didn't want his like the dude that works for him, he was like trying to make him come in on Christmas and or something like that. But then he was like, like take the day off. Like he was really learning how to like access that Christmas spirit inside of him, that little kid that lost the magic. I feel like that's cool. See, that's what I want to do. That's my goal with this little series. I say it all the time. No one watches these videos, but it's okay. As long as 1 or 2 people watch these videos, and I can bring some Christmas magic into someone's life, I'm cool with that, because that's the goal. I'm trying to bring the magic back to Christmas. I am 20 years old, and a lot of people my age, they lose that Christmas magic. That little kid inside of them wants Christmas, but it's not there. I'm going to be the one to bring it back. That is what KingBeam's 25 Days of Christmas is all about. We're bringing the magic back to Christmas. All right. At number 5, Frosty the Snowman. I feel like Frosty the Snowman was the first Christmas movie I ever owned, like me myself. So like what happened was, when I was a little kid, we went to Baskin Robbins by my house, and Baskin Robbins was passing out Frosty the Snowman DVDs, and I got to keep one of my own, and that was the first ever Christmas movie that I owned myself. And I just have a really like close spiritual childhood connection to Frosty the Snowman, and I think it's a really cool story about a snowman, and he's doing magic and such. He's a magic snowman with a hat. Happy birthday! Frosty, woo. But yeah, Frosty Snowman. I love Frosty Snowman. Yeah. Yes. On to number 4. What's number 4? Number 4 is Elf. Number 4 is Elf. Elf's such a funny movie. Will Ferrell's a funny guy. I'm gonna do a whole video, I think, on the mailroom scene, because that's what like makes me love, like that's the moment I fell in love with the movie, because I like saw the mailroom scene, and it's a whole story. I'm gonna make a video about it, but yeah, I love Elf. Will Ferrell's doing his thing. He's a great actor, and like my dad was saying a couple of days ago, like he really gets into the role and like acts like a child elf person who's never been in the real world, and like he really like immerses himself into the role, and like it's such a funny movie that I love. And yeah, I had a little voice crack there. Anyway, at number 3, The Grinch. What's this guy's name? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the actor's name that plays the Grinch. He's the Mask as well. Oh my gosh, my memory is like bad. Well, live action Grinch. Hopefully I remember dude's name by the time I get done with this explanation. But yeah, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey plays the Grinch. And I don't know. Like there's nothing that I could say about the Grinch that hasn't been said already, I feel like. But I will try to say some original thoughts about the movie. I love that one scene where little Cindy Lou Who singing. She's like, "Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away?" It's like, she really like gets down. Like it's a really cool scene. Like, shout out Cindy Lou Who. She's really gang for real. But yeah, Jim Carrey is, dude's hilarious. I mean, that's all I can say. This movie is one of the funniest Christmas movies you can watch. It might be the funniest Christmas movie out there. Yeah. This dude, Jim Carrey, literally eats an onion. He eats an onion and then uses said onion. He eats a raw onion, right? Like it's an apple, right? Just takes a bite out of it, then uses said onion as deodorant because it's the Grinch. Yeah. Shout out the Grinch. At number 2 is the Polar Express. Polar Express is a great movie, man. I'm gonna have to make a cool little video. Like I made a video on it last year, but like it was unscripted. I want to make like an actual scripted video essay on the Polar Express because the story of the movie about, you know, like believing and having faith and whatnot. It's a really powerful subject that I think that we can really dive into in a scripted video and like, you know, break down the like real true meaning behind that movie. But yeah, I love the Polar Express. You should love the Polar Express. Based, like, bro, the songs in that movie, they be singing and it's good. The little hot, we got it. We got it. We got. And then there's another song, bro. I forget the lyrics, but it's when the dude, the little boy in yellow. Nah, I forget what color he wears. I feel like he wears yellow, high key. But like the dude, like the little blonde haired kid, and the main character, Tom Hanks's character, who's also, no, Tom Hanks is the conductor, but isn't he also the little kid? I don't know. There's like a whole like thing. But the little kid, right, the main character and black girl and blonde kid, they was like singing this song on the back of the train, and it goes absolutely like crazy. Like it's great. Shout out the little kids that was singing that song. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Polar Express, go watch the Polar Express. Like what? At number 1, this should be, I guess this might come to a surprise to many if you like don't know who I am, but if you do know who I am, this shouldn't come to a surprise to you. But anyway, number 1 is It's a Wonderful Life. I watch this movie every year on Christmas Eve when I bake Christmas cookies with my dad, and it's a really great movie about, you know, realizing your self-worth and that, you know, you are loved and your life has meaning. It's this whole story about this guy, and his life kind of sucks, and so he decides that he's going to kill himself and jump off of a bridge, and then his guardian angel Clarence comes and saves him. And he, you know, the dude, I feel like his name's William Bailey. I know his last name is Bailey. Anyway, like he wishes he was never born, and the angel makes it as such, and he goes through his life seeing how drastically changed everything is because he didn't exist. And he comes to the conclusion that his life has meaning, and like people need him, and like he has a wonderful life. That's the whole part of the, you know, it's in the title. He realizes that he has a wonderful life, and you know, he gets brought back to life, and he celebrates because, I mean, his life is good, and it's a really good story to just remind people that, you know, you matter, your life has meaning. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, during this little holiday season, just remember that you matter and your life has meaning, and people love you, and you are loved, and you should love others because you are loved as well, because you matter and you have a wonderful life. But yeah, those are my top 10 Christmas movies of all time. I would love to know what your top 10 Christmas movies of all time are. Please let me know in the comments. I read all the comments. So like, yeah, like let me know. Let's start a dialogue. Let's start a conversation. And yeah, this was day 1. Stay tuned for the rest of the greatness for the rest of the days. I did a face cam, so I don't have to do a lot of editing for this video, which is amazing for me. Shout out KingBeam, you know, making it easy on the edit. But like, yeah, thank you for watching the video. I love you. Have a great day. It's not Christmas yet, but like, Merry Christmas. Peace out. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Peace out. Yeah, I love you. Bye.